Sally here. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and if you're old here, welcome back. I have got a bit of a confession to make today. As you know, if you've been watching the last couple of videos that I've uploaded about Temu, you'll notice that there's still some Christmas things coming out of my packages, and that's because I haven't been quite well enough to keep up with all the deliveries. So unfortunately I have got a few more today, but I'll try and whiz through them, and then they can go up in my craft room. And as soon as I get through, I mean, I have got a lot to get through, but as soon as I get through them, I promise I will try and show you what I do with them. The other thing I want to get round to is doing some reviews. It's okay buying all this stuff from Temu, but just how long does it last? Is it decent quality? Does it turn out how you expect it to turn out? Things like that. So, you know, like once the clothes, for example, once the clothes have been in the washing machine, do they bobble? Do they shrink? You know, all those sort of things. And how many times do you need to wash them before they're no longer usable anymore? So there's a lot of things that I still have to cover, and I'm feeling pretty anxious and a bit guilty actually that I haven't been able to get those sort of videos done for you. So I'm going to try and rattle through these. I've got a lot coming up in the next few months, and I really want to get these done and out the way and put away, because it's starting to get a little bit cumbersome, you know, with all the parcels around and everything. So without further ado, let's get started. The other thing as well is Temu, with all these parcels, there's a load of free gifts coming up. I don't think they'll be in this one, but they'll be in the next one. But I think what they've started doing is been putting like mixed orders into one bag. So when I'm going through my lists and everything, for example, this, I have got no idea what this is. I've got no idea. No idea what it is, which order it's out of, nothing. And all it says is there's 30 pieces. Well, 30 pieces of what? So we might have to just delve into that a bit further on, maybe at the end. We'll wait and see, we'll see anyway. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's get these cleared. The Christmas things I can just put in a bag and put them up in the loft until nearer the time. So the first thing I've got is pink poinsettias. Okay, well they come in bubble wrap and in a bag, so that's nice. Actually, they're in a bubble wrap bag. So these are the poinsettias. Oh, look at that! Look at the sparkle. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. I'm not sure how it works on the videos, but those are absolutely gorgeous. And it's obviously just the head, but you do get, I think you do get the sticks. Yes, you do. You do get the sticks to put them on. So there's 4 in this one. So I'm going to put them back in there so that they stay safe and the glitter doesn't go everywhere. Because you only just, in spring, you only just get rid of the glitter from Christmas, she says. Right, so there's 4 in there, and they were, let's have a look, they were £3.55. They're going to look gorgeous. I was going to have a pink Christmas this year, but I decided I wasn't well enough to put my real tree up and everything. So I got one of those fibre optic ones. I cheated, sorry. Okay, so that's that. And then the next thing I got is these. And they are like vinyl decals. And I don't think there's much difference in them. Yeah, so they're all purples. Don't know how they come out on the screen. Oh no, they're not. They're mixed colours. And they were £2.67. Now I think you get 2 purples. Is that the same as that? No. Yeah. So you get 2 purples and then 2 of these. I don't know what colour they are, and it doesn't say on there. And I can't tell with this lighting. They look a bit like blues. Yeah, blues. Yeah, I think they're blues. So that was that. So there's a 16 there, and I was thinking I'd put these into coasters and then put resin over them. I think with a black background they'll look absolutely stunning. Again, that's Christmas again, so I'll put that in there. So that's that one done. See what I mean? Lots of little bits and pieces. And then we'll just go on to this one. I'll get rid of this big one first. This is transparent bag to put all your baubles in, which I think is absolutely brilliant, because at the moment mine's in an archive box and it's just taped up, Christmas decks on it, God knows what's in there. So at least with this you can put all your baubles of certain colours. So it's a box, and then you get, then you get the cardboard inserts and you get the dividers. So you can, you know, crisscross them like that, and you put your baubles in each space. So not only does it protect them, but it keeps them in a box. I think there's two here actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, no, there's one cube. There's one cube, it's just the way it's folded. And it's got zips all the way around, which is absolutely brilliant. It's got two zips, and it's got hard top and hard bottom, and then you put the dividers. I think there's actually one, two, three. There's 3 layers. So if you imagine cubes on each layer, that's how it protects your baubles. So I'm going to put that back in and put that up in the loft, because I've got, as in baubles, I've got red and gold, I've got silver, and I'd used to have, I think I did a blue one at one point, a blue Christmas tree. I think it was blues and gold. Now they might still be up in the loft, I'm not sure, but if they are, then I might get another one of them just to put them and keep them separate. Right, this, did I say how much that was? That was, oh, that was the free gift, sorry. Right, this is a crafting. This is just a bit of lace. So it's actually supposed to be pink. And I just got, does it say on here? I got a yard, and all it is just pink lace. And again, I got this for Easter eggs, but obviously I'm not going to be doing them now. Right, so it's not quite how I expected it, but yeah, okay. So it goes like that. Can't see it very well because it's all screwed up. But yeah, so it's 3 layers of lace, but I've only got a yard. So it was to go around an Easter egg, but yes, we aren't doing Easter eggs this year because I've decided I haven't got time. And that was £2.28, but at least you can see it's lovely, don't get me wrong. I think it'd need an iron or a bit of a steam just to be able to use it, but I like to get little bits so that I can test them out and see what they look like. I'm not keen on that, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't like that, but hey ho, somebody else might. Right, so did I say how much that was? That yard was £2.25. Right, this is a bauble die, and this was £1.82. I'm just trying to find the opening. So I thought, with some Christmas papers, you could do a lot of things with it. You could actually cut it out in card, and then you could make your own baubles that way, or you could do it Christmas cards. You know, there's a lot of and especially when it comes up to Christmas, all the Facebooks and the YouTubes, they're all going to be showing you how to use these dies. But that's the bauble die. It's got the hole and everything, and the holly, a bit of I don't know exactly what that is at the top, but oh, it's a Christmas pudding. It's not okay, that's That's a Christmas pudding, I think. Well, there you go. That was £1.82. Right, this was £1.51, and this is a reindeer, believe it or not. And the thing is, with dies, it's very hard for me to show you what they look like, because just by seeing that, you're not going to think that's a reindeer, are you? Do you know what I mean? So I really need to be able to get up in the craft room and get them cut out so that you can see them. I also need to find the blooming... Oh, this is so frustrating. This is the one thing I really hate about doing unboxings, and that's finding the end for you. I know it's here somewhere. I can... Alright, I can feel the edge now. Right, so there we go. So that's what the die looks like. And the other thing as well that's frustrating is I keep buying these dies and I think I'll use them. But I haven't even had a chance to test them and make sure that they cooked cleanly. So that's my bad, I'm sorry. I will do better this year, I promise. Whilst I'm doing this, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be absolutely fabulous. And it doesn't cost anything, but it helps the channel grow. And I've just gone past my 500 subscribers now, so I've just got to get my watch hours up, and then I don't know what happens at 500 and 3,000 watch hours, but something does. And then you don't get monetized till you get to 1,000. It's took me a year to get this far, so I'm not too fussed about when it happens, but it would be lovely if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when my next videos are uploaded. I don't just do Temu hauls, by the way. I do, since I lost the sight in my eye and had the medical issues that I've got, I've also started car camping. I've got a mobility car which is electric, and I went car camping for the first time. And I've actually put them up on my YouTube channel. I don't think they're very good, if I do say so myself, because it was last year and I was learning everything about doing videos on YouTube and car camping and how to get around and cope with the disabilities and everything. And the anxiety, oh, the anxiety drives me insane. It's really incapacitating. It stops you doing a lot of things, especially if there's a queue somewhere, because I can't stand because I pass out a lot. So if I get in a queue and I think I'm going to pass out, I get ringing bells in my ears. I get black spots in front of my eyes. My legs go funny and then I pass out. So I get plenty of warning. So if I'm in a queue, I just I just leave basically. And that's where the car comes in handy, because I know if I get to my car, I'm safe. Right, this is a gift box, and again, this is a Christmas gift box. It's only a little tiny one, so you could put some tissue paper in and maybe some earrings, you know, some jewellery or something. I do make jewellery as well, or I did do. I did do with resin. I haven't done anything for 2 years, so I don't know why I said I do it. I have done it, and I will do it again, I promise. Right, this was £1.85. I said I was through these quickly. I'm trying. Yeah, so I do the car camping, and I go visit different places. I did go on a coach day trip last year up to Whitby, and I wanted to go to Whitby because I love Whitby. It's where we used to go as children with the family. And oh my god, it was awful. It was awful. I mean, you're there for 5 hours. Now when you're with a friend and everything, it's all good and great, but the coach isn't left open for you. So when I'd had enough, I had to sit on a wall and just wait for everybody to come back. So it wasn't a very pleasant experience. Now this is a great one for Easter, because this is a rabbit. Again, for cards, you know, Easter cards and everything, and that one was £1.45. So that's just another die. Yeah, so sorry, I'm chopping and changing a lot at the moment, aren't I? Yeah, so Whitby would have been lovely. It was the goth weekend as well, so you had got some great people to take photographs of. You know, but you can only do so much in 5 hours. It was just too much for me. So it's put me off doing anything again. Well, it's put me off doing coach trips again. At least if I go in my car by myself, then I can sort of go back to my car, read a book, and chill, get a coffee, all sorts. Right, again, this is another Easter one. It's another bunny. I'm not sure if you. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, it's lovely. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if you put one of those chocolates in it or not. You know, like Ferrero Rocher type things. I'm not sure, but there'll be a picture up here. Hang on, I don't know which side it is. Yeah, there'll be a picture up to guide you. I don't know. But there's always an Easter, isn't there? There's going to be another Easter next year and one the year after. So it's not going to go to waste. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so last year I actually went down for the first time because I've done a lot of travelling. I'd rather be on an aeroplane than a train or a bus, to be honest. But last year I did car camping and I met up with 2 friends I haven't seen for 20 plus years. So that was really nice. Met them for coffee. And then I went down to Land's End and that was okay, but I think it was like £15 for some fish and chips. I can't get that back in the bag. That'll just have to do like that. So that was quite expensive. But I did like, even just laying in the car and listening to the rain and stuff like that, it was beautiful. And I was on a small holding campsite at one point. And there was a couple of pigs, a couple of goats, beautiful golden goats, absolutely stunning. And these little, these hens that were golden coloured with fluffy feet and everything. And it was just lovely. You got fresh free range eggs each morning. It was just really nice. So I thought this year I'll do it again. But I didn't get many views from when I did it originally. So I've reposted them. And I thought I'd just watch them again and sort of see how I can make the next lot, which will be this summer, a little bit better and a bit more interesting for you. So if you've done it before yourself, whether in an electric car or whether just car camping or with a disability, I'm thinking of doing the west of Wales. And yeah, if you've got any hints and tips and ideas for me, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. I'm digressing. Alright, so these are some freezer labels, because as every new year is, you always want to do better than the last year and you set yourself targets and things like that. So this was £1.06 and I thought I'd do some batch cooking and eat healthy. It hasn't happened. If this is you, drop a note down below and let me know, because then I won't feel so bad. At the moment I just feel like I've let myself down yet again, but the intention's there. It's just the mind and the body are saying it's not happening. So that's that. And then a couple more craft bits, and then I'm not sure what's in the next bags after this. This is double-sided tape, and it's that millimetre. I don't know what it is, and you get that much. And it was £1.33. So yeah, I don't know if it says it down here. Let's have a look. Easy peel, 10 metres of double-sided foam, £1.33. Yay! I'm not so daft after all. And then we've got another one. It's that thick, you get that much. And this was £3.39. And this is, hang on, this is red foam tape, and it's yeah, £3.39, but it doesn't say how much you get on this one. Right, the next thing we've got, you're not going to believe this. This is the free gift, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 of these, and they're bun cases, but they're square. Why did I pick square bun cases? God only knows. Anyway, that's the free gift. Am I going to make buns? I don't know. I think it was one of those nighttime orders. I always put it down to the nighttime orders when I don't know what I've done. But if I use them, I'll let you know. Or if you use them, let me know. If you've got a very, very simple recipe, but there's only 6, what am I going to do with 6? Do you know what I mean? Okay. And the next item, this is £2.49, and I don't think I need to get it out. It's a die, and it's a firework one. So I think that'll be, sorry about the glare, I think that'll be pretty nice. It'd be lovely in some glitter card, wouldn't it? Look, especially as you get all sorts of different colours in this. That's a nice one with a bit of metallic colour to it. So yeah, so this is £3.41, and you get 50 pieces of glitter card. Now it's only 6 by 6. This feels very bizarre, so let's have a look what we got. Oh, there's some lovely colours in there, isn't there? It's a bit like I mean, the blue ones look like the galaxy and everything. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? But it feels like serviette paper rather than regular paper or card. That is lovely. The next thing we've got, this was £3.98, and there's 36 sheets in this set, and I got a couple of samples. So again, finding the entrance. So have a look at this one. So what does this feel like? This feels like paper. Hang on, let's go like this. So you get different colours. Not very good at flipping this one, I'm afraid. But it's all one-sided, and that was £3.98. And then this is really pretty. This was £3.25, and this is flowers. This is like neutral flowers. This is lovely as well. So let's see what we've got here. Sorry, I'll take them out for this one. Yeah, so a bit slower, isn't it? I think you get quite a regular sort of repeat. I don't think you just get one page. So they're lovely. I think it's not card, it's definitely a thick paper. It's nice, I like them. They're very pretty, they are. And then this one is a floral one again, but a little bit more loud, a little bit more fussy. Again, 6 by 6 and £3.16. Let's have a look at this one. So yeah, so there is a few different designs, but they are repeated. You've got lines and flowers and dots, I think. And then one more of these, and again it's another subtle one. That one looks like this was £3.16 as well, and they're all 36 sheets. This one looks like the first page on this one looks like cherry blossom in Japan. I don't know why I had to say Japan, because I want to go, I suppose. No, never mind. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Oh, they're lovely. These are all pinks. You change it over to this way. I'm not very good at showing you this, am I? That's better. Yeah. So I think that'll make some lovely cards. Nice. And then this is, I wanted something for the boys, for the men. This was £3.40, and this is decals that are tractors. Yeah, I just thought, you know, I haven't done anything for the guys, so I thought golf, tractors, football. I haven't got any football stuff yet, but I'm not going to buy anything else now until I start making things. Now this is the last one coming up for these craft things, and this is £5.85, and this is 12 by 12, and this is what you get normally when you're using your Cricut machine. You normally get 12 by 12, but again, it's one-sided paper, it's not card. Right, so, oh, it's pretty. Very subtle, these ones. These make nice backgrounds. And again, repeated. There, that's nice. I think you get, let me just check, how many do you get in here? 24. You get 24 of those. Well, that's the end of this haul. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next ones are being uploaded. Okay, so bye for now and take care till the next time. Bye.